Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video once again. We've got some action, we've got some tokens, and really some big news came out today. If you haven't checked the forums yet, you might want to pause this video and read the MPQ forums online. And otherwise, I'll go on and say that it's great news. There's a new 5-star coming out this week on Thursday, and it is none other than Rescue Pepper Potts. So it's a lot of fun to see what her power set is going to be. We haven't been revealed with that information yet. Guys are sharing some info that they think they know what the powers are, so we'll see if that is correct over the next couple of days. But also on top of that, and starting Thursday is a boss event of Civil War. So get your alliances lined up, get your strategy ready for playing part of one side or both sides of the Civil War if you're on Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and go from there and try to get the best rewards you can. That's coming up in a couple of days. So for today, we are going to play some PvP in Cold War featuring Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, as a 4-star character. That's going to be pretty fun, and we got another couple of days left of the boost list of the 4-stars that we've already played last time. So we'll continue with some of them, with Rogue and probably main event Hulk, maybe Gamora, or 4-star Deadpool as well. We'll see how that goes. A few fights there. Shield Simulator, I don't think we'll get into that today. Haven't had a single battle yet, but let me know who you would like to see in a battle in the Shield Simulator, and in my next video I think we'll be able to get some of these battles in. I want to make a big run to get to the end of this, because at the end of the simulator, I've been talking up and down about it, but at 75 wins or 2,000 points, there is a Hawkeye Ronin green cover that I do need, and I would be nice to get that sooner than 20 days from now. So let me know any 4-star or 5-star character you want to see in action. We'll do that. So hit the comments up on this video, and I'll have them to play in the next video. Lord of Thunder was the 3-star Thor event where I couldn't use 5-star Thor. A lot of people in my alliance and battle chat group were really feeling the pain of not being able to use 5-star Thor since he's so good. But I ended up with a top spot in the clearance level 8 this time instead of level 9. I filled in a spot for my battle chat group, and it worked out pretty well. So got to over 1,200 points, and definitely good rewards from that. So we have covers to add in when we get to it. Let's start in the Deadpool daily side of things. Since we mentioned Ronin, I think it'd be kind of fun to play the big enchilada and win a 3-star Quicksilver cover using the newest 4-star characters that have been added to the game. None of them are championed, so this will still be a normal challenge instead of a cakewalk like it can be sometimes. Let's go down here, getting to the point where they're going to show up in these. There we go. Skipped past it. Let's have Talos up in front. He is up to the point where I have him at, I think, 11 covers, and PvE ends tonight and rewards more covers for Talos. So if I do well, and I think I'm in line to, gonna be able to get him past 13 covers, so we can champion him pretty soon when it works out. I think I'll have the ISO to do it regardless. Let's put Ronin, Hawkeye on the left, and the end game Thanos on the right. This should be a pretty fun team to take on the big enchilada. See if we can win. I usually take on the Kishus first because they place hidden trap tiles that can injure your whole team. So getting those guys taken out very quickly can be important to avoid damage. So let me turn on the animations. Someday I'll remember to do that before we start. So every time we match red, Hawkeye has a passive ability where he's going to create attack tiles every time we do it. So 261 attack tiles, 122 after match damage is really good to start with. Let's go for I want to get that other red match, but I don't want to lose this purple. So we're going to build up for purple ability. We'll probably also play Ronin's purple. Talos does have a purple ability where he shapeshifts into the enemy and steals AP if we match certain colors. So the ninja played his caltrops, I think is what it's how it's pronounced, his ability. So there are traps on the board that will do damage if we match the trap. We can't see where they are. We're going to build up and play no escape when that guy is down under 1,037 health. So we'll be able to get a second shot from Hawkeye out of it. Let's go black and red. Hit the one of the traps already for damage. This is not going to be easy since these guys aren't at their champion levels like a lot of other characters. What do we want to do? He's close to being able to be knocked out, so let's just line him up to do that. 912. This is perfect. Cool. Okay, so we'll play Ronin's No Escape ability. It does 1,037 damage. I really want to level this up quite a bit. And if it downs the enemy, it does another hit of 1,037 to a random target. So let's go. Cool. Who's it going to hit? It did hit the Shinobi, and that's great because I think I want to take him out next instead of dealing with his countdowns. Let's go blue. It lines up a green match if they don't take it. Love hitting the lucky red. Now we're doing good attack tile damage, and the other side of Ronin's red ability is if there's 5 attack tiles on the board, when you match red, it'll increase the strength of the ones that are out there. So you get attack tiles and strengthen them. Let's see. Oh, don't knock him out. Well, maybe we'll let him go. Instead of hitting him with another green shot, we could... Nah, he's going to get knocked out easily enough. We don't need to take him down to the 1,037. We'll do that on the next guy. I'm working on the enemies that place countdowns because the countdowns can be pretty damaging or dangerous. Control shift. We're going to lose an attack tile or two here. We need to build up to some black for Thanos because he plays, and we do have our stun ready to go also. So for Talos, but Thanos's black is kind of cool with vicious determination. It does damage to the enemy team, but additional damage if they're heroes. Well, team damage can hit invisible characters, by the way, and I think this guy is technically, this lieutenant is technically a hero, correct? So, it'd be nice to get rid of that invisibility tile before we match that protect tile down below. So let's see if we can get the yellow down a little closer. Oh wow, look out. Well, this worked out pretty well. Let's play our stunning blow on Moonstone. It'll stun her for 4 turns and destroys 5 AP in the team's strongest color, which happens to be purple. They have 9 purple, so this is probably a good time to play that. Long stun, I like it. Let's take this opportunity to match away the invisibility tile and protect tile together. That's a nice, efficient move there. Uh-oh. Thanos has pretty good health. Alright, let's get red match for more attack tiles. Let's get this guy down to 1037 pretty quickly, and then we'll play Hawkeye's Green. This might be too much of an extra move on him, so let's hit Invisible Woman. Nice, really good damage. I'm glad we chose her, because now it's very well worth it to hit her with No Escape to knock her out, and then we'll get the extra damage on. Great, hit Storm. Very good. So we have a disabling blow now to play from Ronin. It deals 1839 damage to the target and places a stun for them. Not sure if 1839. It's almost a knockout blow. Let's not waste it on either of those two. That would probably be too much overkill for what we need to get to. Yeah. Now that we have so many attack tiles, I think we can wait till a full health character comes in. I think we have one more character to come in, or are we already at the end? This guy's out. We'll see in a second here. Oh, right. We're already toward the end. So maybe we'll save the stun for Moonstone when she awakens from her other one. There. Glad you woke up. Have another nap. It's really cool. You get to pick whatever you want to be the countdown tile. And so that means it can be any color. So you can choose a tile that once this thing resolves can line up a nice match for you. I don't know that we have a good spot to do that this time. Actually, we do. Let's pick this spot here, because when this tile resolves, we'll actually have a red match lined up for us when it's done. Damage and stun. It says it's one turn, but they're stunned for one turn each time that countdown remains on the board. We got Storm out of here. This is pretty good. And she doesn't really awaken from the stun. I guess it shows that she does, but I don't think it counts if you have an ability that has an effect where you stun and restun an enemy. I don't think it counts for that. Like, for example, 4-star Gamora, every time you stun an enemy, she produces a special tile, and I don't think this would proc that. I guess it'd be fun to test. Extra move again. I wanted to end this with Thanos Black, but I don't think we're going to get enough to do it. So since we're here and we have enough purple to play, access granted, let's do that. It'll creates trap tiles and then shapeshifts Talos into the target enemy. And while these are on the board, we steal 2 AP in the shapeshifted target strongest color, which is going to be purple for her. Kind of a cool animation, and I know there's an extra move on the board and this match is basically over, but yeah, let's do it with the purple. We stole the AP just like it said, and that's the win. Okay, not that that's a real synergetic team to play together, but they weren't too bad, and all of those were brand new. We get the cover there. Let's move on, and I haven't done this for a long time. Some of you guys like it, some think it's kind of boring, but to play the Behemoth Burrito. And we have Cloak and Dagger here. This won't take long at all. Cloak and Dagger can be awesome. I think it won't be long. As long as we get a few yellow matches, should be really good. Let's do this yellow match maybe this way. So Cloak and Dagger has a yellow ability that does two potential things. Either it hits the target for pretty good damage and removes enemy special tiles, or if there's no enemy special tiles, it does team damage, and it's really pretty strong for only a cost of 8. So that's what we're going to be going for. We're also going for black and purple. The purple ability is super cool, where it basically they enter the pocket dimension, and instead of Dagger being up front as represented here, Cloak will be the front character. and it's a really inexpensive ability for that purple. It costs 6 normally, but if there's enough black on the board, I believe, right, it is only a cost of 3. It costs 3 AP less to a minimum of 3 if there's at least 9 black on the board. Well, when Dagger's up front, she adds black to the board if there's less than if there's 9 or less than 9. So it's really easy to get that qualified. Let's go ahead and play Pocket Dimension. It's not huge damage, but now Cloak is in front. Really cool. Let's see if we can get yellow to line up here. And if there are a lot of black on the board, Cloak and Dagger creates attack tiles. If there's... Oh, we got an extra move against Jean Grey. I almost always do that. You don't want to do that. If there's an extra move on the board, you want to just make it as a match 4 instead. But we're going to be fine here. Let's play the Darkness Hungers on Jean Grey. This actually reduces the power level. If she's like at power level 5 in green, or her purple is at power level 5, it will reduce it by 3 levels down to basically like she has 2 covers in this ability, or 3 covers in this ability. So if it reduces by 3, you'd have to reduce it down to 2. Let's play that. I'm not sure what she's set at without looking, but we'll, she's probably the most dangerous one. And you can't see if she's like a, you know, a 5-3-5 build or not in the game. I kind of wish you could do that. Let's see. We don't have any yellow. Let's switch back now. Have Dagger up front. Cool. Take out Scarlet Witch with a yellow match. I know it leaves them a match 4 in purple, but that guarantees that I'll get the next yellow match on the right if I want. And they could have taken it otherwise. Okay, we can win this match if we can come up with one more yellow match before they play any special tiles. We are going to get hit by Jean's purple ability. Reduced because the Darkness Hunger is taking it down by a few cover levels. Let's see how much damage it gets to be here. Yeah, 400. That's awesome. Would have been much more than that. Come on, yellow. Alright, so... Cloak and Dagger has a lot of stuff going on, and they can seem confusing at first, but once you figure them out, it's actually pretty easy. There. Got it. Cool. And you can only play their yellow if Dagger is in front. If you have Cloak up front, the yellow is a passive ability, not an active one. And here we go. Time for light knives. So this will do team damage of 5100. If the enemy had any special tiles on the board, it would only do single target damage. So we got the win. Not bad at all. Over-explained and long drawn out work for 2 command points. Got it. Let's do our tokens now, and then we will get into some PvP action until I run out of time for the day. I'm excited to see or wonder who's going to be in the 5-star store along with Rescue. There's rumors out there that, and I'm not ready to spoil that in case what I've heard is correct. It hasn't been announced yet officially, so let me know what your guesses are. The story mode event simulator opens tonight for me. If you guys are rolling in that, let me know how it's going for you. We'll take the first draw in here with a chance at getting Talos. Whoa! Well, didn't get the guy I mentioned, but an unbelievable hit for a 100 hero point draw, nailing that Bishop 4-star cover, and Yondu is in here as well as the legendary token. A one-hit wonder. Unbelievable. Got to screen cap that. For my friends, they've been rolling pretty good in other vaults as well. Hearts of Darkness ends in about a day and a half, a little less than that. So, a couple tokens here. We've been rolling good so far. Got the 2 of the support tokens out there, so I'm kind of saving those up. Nailed Namor the other day, and we could get Star-Lord or Sam Wilson, potentially. 100 hero point draw. Can we stay on the luck streak? Probably used it up. Not too bad. 3-star Thor. So Doctor Strange is in the current event, but Hela is the 5-star required essential for certain clearance levels in the simulator event, and so that event can be pretty tough because there's not a lot of minions or goons, so most of your enemies are tile moving characters, normal character enemies. So Hela should do pretty good in that, and the Crash of the Titans right now that started just today for the 5-day cycle is 4-star Black Panther, and in the 4.5 days from now it will be 4-star Star-Lord. Cool. Lord of Thunder, that's the event that finished last night for me. 3 tokens remaining. Got gold. 3-star Star-Lord. And a bonus. Black Panther. We are rolling good on the Panthers. Cold War, got the first token there. We'll wait on that and come back to it. 5 support tokens on the basic or beginner level. Saving those up to 20 latest Legends tokens, letting those build up, and we're rolling okay at 1,883 command points, saving those as well. 6 elite tokens. Gold. Cyclops. Magneto. Probably 4 stars in a row, or 2 stars in a row now. You think, after running back-to-back gold? Yep. Fair enough. 6 heroic tokens. Got another 3-star. Ragnarok, and another bonus. Panther. Man, we're rolling good on the Panthers. We're coming close to that number, guys. I keep talking about it in each video. Another gold. Falcon. Viewer luck. Rolling hot. Finish with 2 stars for the last discount draw. Is another 2. Sounds fine. Let's go to the rewards area. Add these in here. Got some little bit of cool stuff to do. The 1 stars will let go. 15. 2 stars. Not a lot to talk about except, let's see, where's Storm at? Building up a little bit. Not a lot there, but I wanted to go down too. Another Spider-Man Bagman, and it's purple. Oh, I can't do it here. Again, am I going to do that every single time we come here? Probably. Let's see. Torch is maxed out. I think that's it for the 2 stars. Or I guess there wasn't as much fun stuff to do after all, but let's go here. Pull up Bagman. It's funny, I had 0 purple and got almost all purple in a row after that. So Switcheroo goes up to level 5. And this guy is at 13 covers for the 3rd time ever. My other 2 are max champions for the 2-star Bagman. And then this guy can be championed sometime soon. I'm not going to do it today. I'm saving up ISO in case we want to get Talos rolling on the champ trail pretty soon. So that's great. Can't wait to get my 3rd Bagman running. 3 stars. Okay, Sam Wilson. Another saved cover, but let's see. Did I get? We'll go back to the other screen. Let's train up our duplicate Ragnarok and see where we end up with him. 525. Need a red. Got another non-red cover saved up. Let's go to Magneto. 212. Building up that experience toward another shield rank pretty soon, probably by my next video. Cyclops, our last recent championed 3-star character. Got a couple of Thor from his event and otherwise. Quicksilver from DDQ, 248. There's our Sammy. Let's see. Where are we going to end up with this guy? $453. We need a yellow or a purple, and he will be ready to champion again for the 3rd time, I believe. Let's go down to Psylocke. This should be a pretty good level. 1500. And that's the one I was thinking of. Legendary token for hitting 257. Awesome. I guess I should have saved this while we were at it. Kamala. And that's it. She got us to the experience level needed for shield rank, and a 90,000 ISO 8, by the way, is what the reward will be. Doctor Strange, 3-star. Let's go down to Bullseye. Oh, look at Bullseye. One more level for a Kingpin. And we have a Blade down there to work on. Let's level up Mystique. Guess we're going to save it. We need more blue and potentially black. So Star-Lord, I'm going to have to reduplicate him. And we have 3 Panthers, so let's go. Nice to hit those bonuses. That accelerates our champion rewards. And this guy needs 11 covers to hit the Mr. Fantastic that I keep talking about. That will be so great. Let's count it down. 13 remaining. 4 stars. Alright, got that miracle hit on Bishop for level 280 and a legendary token. Can you believe that? Awesome. Winter Soldier from the previous event win gets command points and 3000 ISO, 19.4 total health. Good. Nice to level him up since we're going to use him right next. Wasp takes a level. And Namor. 282 for some command points. Great. Nothing on the 5 stars, but I always check in case I missed something. Alright, let's get into some PvP action. We will use Winter Soldier. I think in this case, let's see. Yeah, let's take on a Kitty, Rocket, and Groot team. It's pretty tough, but we can beat this team with 4 stars. As long as they're leveled up quite a bit. And my Rogue, I think you know, is probably one of my highest, is my 2nd highest 4-star character overall. And in this mode where she's super boosted, it's crazy. 71,200 health on her is amazing. And now with those extra couple of levels, Bucky Barnes is up over 52,000 health. Great. Let's go down here. I think we'll make some fun with the main event Hulk, 66k. Alright. So things are a little different in this match because, well, we'll talk about it in a second, but I'm going to boost a couple of colors. I do like to boost green so that all it takes is 1 match of green and we can play Rogue's gloves off ability. And separately from that, red and yellow, probably we should boost them. And I think we should just boost each color and not have a normal team up along. Risky. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Probably could regret not bringing a normal team up along against a Kitty team, but here comes Hulk to destroy some of the board, and oh man, he did great. That was really good. He destroys not just basic tiles, but just random tiles on the board, which could easily be Rocket and Groot strike tiles, and that's super important to go for first. What I'm going to do, we need to match yellow here, and I think the best one to do is probably this yellow match to take out 2 more strikes. It'll also drop this red down, so that'll be a matchable location even if they take it. Just getting the strike tiles out, as fast as possible immediately is really good. Although, yeah, I was looking at this spot over here to see if there was a way to get an extra move dropped in. I don't think there's a way to do that. Not really. Alright, let's stick with this plan. They remove a strike tile for me. That's great. And let's go ahead and take that red while we're at it. Shoot. I was hoping they were going to do that green match the other direction, which would have eliminated that strike tile also. But rolling good so far. Let's get red while we're here. Alright, so Winter Soldier has some pretty cool abilities, and for the most part, his red and blue do tons of damage. And of course, if there's a big damage ability, they often cost a lot of AP, and they do. His red costs 12, and his blue costs 10. 10's not too bad. I am a big fan of his purple, and it only costs 8, so when we get to that point, we'll play his purple for sure. There's a couple things we could do, but I think we'll do this white that drops red. I'm worried about that strike tile over there. We're probably going to have a tough time getting to it, but that's why I'm a huge fan of Rogue's red ability, especially against Kitty and Groot teams, because we can destroy big areas of the board wherever we want. Otherwise, we'd use Bucky's red ability, but that's not going to fare too well against Kitty teams. Oh, wow, nice. We got rid of that strike tile by luck. And now all we have to worry about is taking Kitty out as fast as possible. We have a match 4 in blue that'll eliminate the last strike tile. I don't see there's any other reason to do anything else. And we could play Hulk's yellow, but not yet. Nice drop on that purple. So we have a lot of things we can do now. This is a really good setup. We have everything but purple ready to play, basically. I would not mind main event Hulk's Gamma Power Bomb. His purple costs 14, so that's why it's a little bit harder to do. But 25,000 plus damage and 5 critical tiles is huge. So we're going to focus on Bucky here, but maybe in the next match we'll try to get a Power Bomb off. So we have our green ready to play, and we should probably do it right away. Let's do that on... let's see. The timing of that is going to be critical because I want to play it on Winter Soldier because his strongest color is purple. And when we make purple matches, we'll get double AP and double damage, or triple damage, double I think. And when they match that color, they get nothing. No AP and no damage. So timing is critical with Rogue, though, because if you make a match and go up to 14 or more, she will do her Power Siphon and explode and take damage, which I want to avoid. So let's hit Kitty with red here first before we get any further. It's probably a good move, and we can pick up a little bit more purple. If we play this right, let's just hit a spot that'll give us 3 purple here. Rogue's red ability destroys a 3x3 block on the board, so the 9 tiles that are destroyed, you earn all of the AP from that. Yeah, that's probably a fine spot. There's probably better spots, but I want to go for purple here. So we're going to pick up those 3 purple tiles surrounding the one we destroy. And do about 20-some thousand in damage is awesome. Now she's got about 20,000 left in health. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and play Crowd Goes Wild now. It's a lot of special tiles. Kitty will want to be removing them, but maybe we'll get by with playing Detonator also. And it's a countdown tile from Bucky, but I don't want to play that when it's the only special tile on the board because Kitty will remove it easily. Alright, that's good. Let's hit Winter Soldier with a match. Probably this yellow. Dropped on purple, we're up to 13. They match one of our trap tiles. That's cool because it creates a really strong attack tile now. Nice. Wow, we only need one purple for a Gamma Power Bomb, but we're not going to be able to get it without Rogue blowing up. Kind of a tough spot. Kitty's going to remove one of our special tiles. I don't know what she's going to go for, but I hope it's not the Detonator. So if it's not that, we'll take her out on this turn here. Alright, took out our attack tile. I can deal with that. Here we go. Detonator's going to explode each of our remaining traps for a bunch of damage. Got her out. Crowd Goes Wild could earn AP. It did. What I'm hoping to do is get a random one single purple, and that would allow us... No, let's do this. Let's play gloves off on Winter Soldier. That means if they match purple, they get none of it, and that means when we match purple, we get double. That's probably a good thing to do right now because we can shoot out a spot on the board that sets us up with some pretty cool stuff. I'm not going to do it yet. We're going to wait till the next turn. That's bad. Rocket and Groot's countdown is pretty mean. Alright, team damage from Hulk. Cool. So what I was hoping for is there'd be a spot on the board we could shoot a tile out and get a really cool effect out of it. Maybe we can. What could we shoot out? A single spot on the board to help destroy that countdown tile from Rocket and Groot. They only have one red. It steals the AP of the tile that you shoot. So... Man. It'd be really nice to try to steal more red, but they don't have enough to take. What can we do? I know I overanalyze, but I just can't help it, it seems like. And also, if you could line up a match 4 that destroys a countdown, it really works quite well also. Well, 5 red. Let's shoot Rocket and Groot with a precision shot. Let's shoot this red here. It'll steal the one red they have, do a little bit of damage, and drop a free purple match down. So we can play purple again. Okay. So now... they have 7 blue. We could shoot out and steal a bunch of blue. I'm just hoping we can take Rocket and Groot out before that countdown expires, right? Let's do... we only have 1 purple. Man, that's not too great. Let's shoot this blue. It'll drop a free match of blue down on top of that, so we'll have enough to play our ability. We'll play Detonator. And maybe if they match a trap tile, we'll get a big attack tile and help take Rocket and Groot out. Maybe. A lot of maybes here in this scenario. Okay. I don't want them to match that green. because that does instant damage. Okay, 3,100 health remaining. Can we get this guy out before that goes off? I don't know. We have a purple match, so we get double purple. We can fire it again. That's going to guarantee it. And they found a way to match it. Oh, man. It won't hurt that much. Definitely should have made sure I could get Bucky hit by that damage, but we're going to be fine here. He's got 3 red. We can... yeah, we can do this. We'll shoot this red to steal those 3. Get up to 11, make a red match, and we're up to the point where we can play Rogue's red again. And let's play it where we can destroy an area of the board. Wait, extra move. Thank you guys for screaming at me. Almost got ahead of myself there. Cool. And so we have, we need to shoot a spot of the board where we can get, have a match 4 in blue. Let's just take that naturally. I know this team's taken a long time, but I mean, we haven't lost a lot of health even for what we've incurred against the Rockin' and Groot and Kitty team. We're doing pretty well. Okay, that looks good, and let's destroy an area of the board so we can get maybe more purple or line up a purple match. Let's just do this. Trap tile. Big attack tile coming. Awesome. Extra move. And... got him. Too bad it doesn't do anything when you match your own trap tiles, but our team took a long time. I took a long time, but that was a really pretty good win against that tougher team. And let's go on to the next one. We'll take on a Thor Okoye team. Yep, good. We got one here. Let's go. And so I think main event Hulk did pretty good there. Let's go over to... We'll still try to work on Winter Soldier's abilities. I don't think I'm going to be able to take Rogue out of the match. Well, maybe we can. Let's see if we can get... Nightcrawler's got the same color set as Winter Soldier, so it's too bad we're probably not going to get him into a match. Let's play... Gamora just for her black. We'll play Bucky's red up and see if we can make this work. This will be kind of fun, I think. We'll take Precision Shot down just a little bit so we get the biggest damage out of moving target. It does a bunch, especially when he's boosted. So we'll make that a point to play his purple, red, blue, black. He's green and passive green and yellow. All right. So let's do a boosting. I think it's going to help a lot to do that. And let's bring a team up that kind of makes sense to help us out. Maybe something like... oh, let's bring a stun plus damage. Sounds good. Okay, maybe we'll go a little faster here, maybe not. We'll see. It'd be really cool to take out Thor with the big damage from moving target if we can get it. So let's take a quick look at Bucky's layout here. At cover level 5 on moving target, he places a countdown tile. It's a 4-turn countdown that does 32,000 some damage. Huge at this level. But by the way, if you are able to match it away, it's 46,000. So let's get Thor worked down to about that 46,000 level, and maybe we can take him out with a perfect alignment of the countdown from Winter Soldier. Part of the strategy for that is trying to use Bucky's purple to shoot out a tile that helps you line up a match to destroy that countdown. Wow, we're way ahead on red. We can already play that. Not going to, of course, yet, but good that we won't have to wait on it. And I know there's a match 4 in green, but let's get this blue. I want to leave red lined up a little bit if we can. 2 different match 4s on the board now. I think we'll take the red one because it'll break the match 4 of the black. If we did the black one, it would leave the match 4 for them. But we want him at 46,000, was it? 46,200. Nice drops here. We're going to win this one pretty quick, and this will be our last match for the day, guys. All right, he's down at 45K. That's perfect. We don't have our purple yet ready to play. Let's go yellow, green, and more. There's our purple match. Killer Cascades. Doing pretty good. So here we go. There's a lot of red matches available on the board, and we have our purple ready to play. So let's play moving target, and we can almost do this twice. Let's see where the countdown tile shows up. You can't place it, so it is random. All right, so it showed up in a tough spot to get to, kind of, but not entirely too bad. That's a perfect example of, or a really good example of how Bucky's purple, perfect example of how his purple ability can work to your benefit. So let's hit Winter Soldier with a shot from Precision Shot. We're going to use it to shoot out this tile right here. That'll drop a red down and make that match available for moving target. And a few other matches is awesome. Let's move over to Thor. And here we go, guys. This worked out so well. One shot drop. Incredible. Uh-oh, they're going to steal AP from us. What color? Yellow. Ouch. We're way ahead in this thing. We can do another precision shot when it works out for us to do it. Let's get Bucky's blue ready to play. Alright, we'll play Detonator. See where things land here for the traps and the countdown. You want to make sure you play that when there's not really a lot of blue matches available on the board. That looks good. We'll let that Detonator hit. We'll let it hit Winter Soldier if we can. And I want to keep that yellow trap safe, so let's drop it down. You get more damage the more traps that were on the board when it goes off. This is probably going to knock Bucky all the way out. Let's do Deadliest Woman. Special tiles on purple. Let's do this black match to keep. Let's see, do we want to do that? Or that looks fine. Keeps that other trap tile safe. Here we go. Got all of our traps to hit. This would be well over 32,000, so it's overkill on him. But that's alright. Doing good. I want to get purple ready to play again. And I hate to match away my special tiles, but I think it's going to be worth it, because when we have purple ready to play, it's going to really help us match our red countdown more efficiently. But we have so much red now. 26 is ridiculous. Alright, Okoye doesn't really have much going on for dangerous colors, so let's do this. Let's play moving target twice. There's one, and it's in a perfect spot. Wow. I can't believe how well this match went. Let's do it. And it is over. That was a fun team, and Really worked out well with Winter Soldier's moving target and other abilities. Got the win. Well, guys, we're going to have to end it there. I appreciate you coming along for some good PvP with 4 stars in action. And once again, if you want to see 4 stars or 5 stars, I probably can't play any 3 stars in the simulator, but if you want to see anybody, new or old, in the season simulator in my next video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try my best to guarantee to get them into the action. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. If you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery and like and follow his videos there. They are awesome. And please do the same for my other videos if you haven't checked them out yet. If you're watching on Twitch, hit up Eneos04 and my other friends on our Twitch channel in the links below the main video. See you guys. Have a great night. Next time.